My name is Zuzana Schwidrowski. I'm the director of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa and for the office in North Africa. Our region covers 7 North African countries: Morocco, Egypt, Algeria, Libya, Tunisia, Sudan, and Mauritania. The purpose here is several-fold. So first of all is to understand, the linkages between universities and private sector development. Our office specializes in employment, so it's particularly important in the area of skills and employment, and not only the skills that the young generation needs today, but the skills of the future, and what type of skills, the educational system can be geared towards. And then also some practical cooperation between our office and the students. So quite recently we have established Young Economist Network at the level of the Economic Commission for Africa. It specializes in economics and in particular modeling. And it would be great to have several students joining from Mohammed VI University joining the network. So we are looking at this also in the future. Now, as far as the current topics, we spoke and the conference speaks about food security, and that's very much on our mind. It will be a subject of the forthcoming conference of our office for North Africa, for the policymakers and also technical experts that we hold annually, and it will take place in November in Marrakesh. And we will look at food security from several angles, in particular what type of macroeconomic policies can be adopted to mitigate rising living costs, but also longer-term view, climate change, growing population, how to increase agriculture productivity, and also how to improve access of people to food and improve storage so we don't have so many wastages. I think actually these organizations have big role to play because these are a global crisis. I mean, all countries or most countries in the world are impacted. And even though the North Africa is among the most impacted regions, it's an issue that on some level can be solved locally and regionally, but also there needs to be a global perspective. And this is what World Bank and United Nations bring. We bring perspectives of other countries in Africa and also other regions globally. And maybe particularly interesting for Africa right now is the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. It's a new opportunity. So during COVID, we saw the breakdown of global value chains. So they are reconfiguring, and Africa can find new place how to integrate at a more beneficial level, and the AFCTA can help. And of course, that's at the DNA of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa from its start, is the regional integration. Yeah, so I think first of all, Africa needs to think about its own security, but that doesn't mean it should be a closed system. Actually, the FCTA allows opportunities for finding comparative advantages. So right now, Africa's challenge is to increase productivity, and it's actually the region or continent most endowed with natural resources and also with resources for renewable energy. So to tap into it, it could play a significant role. So I think Morocco is showing leadership in several important areas, and in particular, we see now the world-class university being built here. So this is one, and Morocco in general is in several areas leading economy on the continent. So it has a lot of experiences to share. In particular, some opportunities in electric cars production, and it can pull other countries again into regional value chain and help them in this, but also can serve as a hub for imports into the continent.